All right, guys, so just a quick video on changing the icons, the images, etc. I'm just going to kind of go through this really quick for you. If you're already familiar with Notion, you're probably most likely know how to do this, but I understand this might be your first time, so I just want to make it nice and easy for you instead of having the YouTube stuff. So really quick, starting with the main screen, the cover. If you hover over this picture, you're going to see a change cover button, also reposition. So if I click reposition, it'll actually let me drag the picture, 'cause sometimes they're big pictures, and that'll let you drag it to whatever scene you want and then just click save. But if you actually want to change it, hit change cover, and this will bring up this template here. So here's a bunch of default images that come with Notion, so you can select just the default if you want, whatever looks good. You can also upload your own file. Okay, if you have an image you want to use, you can just upload it from your computer. Link, I never use this, but if there's a link of an image, you can just copy and paste it in there. I actually like to use Unsplash. So Unsplash, they have a lot of images in their database, so you can just search something. So for example, if I want a picture of a sun, search sun, and it'll show up with a lot of good pictures that I could use. And this is pretty limited still. I would probably just go on the website Unsplash. It has a lot more pages. You can just click download. But if you just want something nice and easy, this works too. So let's go this one. I like this one. Actually, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. And then just click out of it, and then I'm just gonna reposition this a little bit. I kind of want the water actually. That's good. I'm happy with that. Perfect. And then the icon, same thing. If you want to change any of the icons here, just click on the icon, and here's a bunch of defaults that are preloaded. Here's emojis if you want instead as well. So you can play around with emojis. And you can also upload icons as well. So if you notice my little logo, I've actually uploaded that. It's just a PNG file, so you can make your own icons, upload them. But yeah, it's pretty much kind of do as you please here. So I'll just go back to the sun. If you want to change the color of these icons, click the color. Let's go red, and I'll go back to the little sun, and that's kind of how you do it. Now moving on to this section here. So really quick, when it comes to titles, so this part here, you'll notice this here, that there, anywhere where you see that blue title, all you have to do on the text is just highlight it, and it's going to pull up the text formatting toolbar. And here you can make it bold, you can make it italic, kind of do whatever you want. But here's where you pick the text color. So if I want to change this to red, for example, just click the red text. Now it's red, and then click the icon, and same thing. I'm going to make the icon red, and boom, you have kind of what that looks like. And then just for the table view, for any of the tables, so whenever you see this kind of view here, where it says gallery view, or down here where it says days, weeks, months, and quarters, you can also change this. So just click on it, rename this. I can call this gallery, just all caps. I can change the icon here. So let's make this bananas, and boom, you can see here that's now updated. Now moving down to the vision board, same idea as above. If you want to change the picture, just click on it. It's going to bring you to the main page here. You can change this, so maybe 100K is too low for you. You want to do 500K a month as an example. So quickly change that. If you want to change the icon, like I said earlier, click on it, change the color to what you want, click the icon of choice, and then for the actual image, same thing. Click on the change cover. Maybe I want this to be a different money picture. Let's go this one. Yeah, it's cool. And there you go. So now this has been updated, and you can do that for the rest as well. If you want to add a new one, just click new page. It'll prompt you with this. If you want to delete a page, just click hover over it, click the three dots, and just click delete. It's pretty straightforward. Now moving on down here, so habit tracker, I do want to make note of this. When you're updating the pictures or the text for the habit tracker, make sure you don't do it in this view, because if you do it in this view and then you just delete the days or you add a new set of days, for example, it's going to go back to the default, which is this. You want to update the template itself. So to access the templates for any of the days, weeks, months, and quarters, just hit where this blue button is where it says new, click the drop down menu, and here is going to be your default templates, okay, for all days of the week. So I'll just show you what I mean by that. If I click on, let's say Monday, for example, click the three dots, then click edit, it's going to bring me here. This is where I want to change the cover. So I'm going to change this to just a standalone red, just as an example, and then you can just close out of it. And then when let's just go delete all these for a quick second just to show you. Now, when we go add new days, boom, it's going to show just that red now. That's going to be default. Whereas if I just update it from here, so I'm going to update Tuesday, for example. Let's do a yellow one, okay? Let's get out of here, and now let's just delete these. And now let's try again. Let's add a new week. You're going to notice that the Tuesday is defaulted back because we didn't update it in the template. So just want to make note of that. You will have to do the same thing for the weeks, months, and quarters. I already gave you some good ones just as default. Like this is, all the pictures of the month already pre in the template. Quarters, same thing. Weeks, you'll just have to update the rest. I stopped at week 15 for you just in case you want to do something a little bit different here. But yeah, everything is kind of already set in stone for you. So if you do want to make these changes, just make sure to do it in the template for all the weeks, months, quarters, and days. And the same applies for the fitness tracker as well, by the way. So moving on, let's see what else here. Okay, so focus funnel, brain dump. Right now the default is set to like a green lightning bolt. If you want to change that, same idea. What you want to do is click the drop down menu, and right now the default is set to this here. Okay, so you're going to want to click the three dots. You want to click edit, and all you're going to have to update here is just the logo, the icon. So maybe you want it to be a alien, for example. That looks good. And then here even you can set the default of what you want each new page to be. Maybe you want the default to be critical. Maybe you want the default to be something else. And then you can close out. So then when I add a new page, you'll notice now it's the alien. Okay, so that's kind of how you update this as well. And you notice the default is set to critical. So that's just a quick lesson there. And excuse me. That's about it with the images, icons, colors. I just want to show you the workout one as well. So same thing, guys. You want to update, these images are already preset for you. You can see here Monday through Sunday. But if you want it to be like Rocky or Kobe Bryant or something else, same thing. Just go into the new, update each day to whatever you want it to be, the template itself. And then the weeks, same here. I gave you guys preset images for the entire 52 weeks. So this is kind of what this looks like. Just gonna load more. If you want to change these, make sure you go into the actual template itself and update each week. And months, same deal. There's already preset pictures for you as well as the quarters, okay? So that is pretty much how you update the icons, images, colors, etc. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps.